let's talk about duplicate content. For most window treatment and awning companies, you're typically serving 25, 50-mile radius from your location. That is usually the case. That's the case for 90-something% of our clients. It used to be commonplace to set up pages for each different city or each different municipality in the area around you, but just change the name of the city. So you had this page of content, right? And then you just change window treatments in Kirkwood to window treatments in Chesterfield, right? And then the content is the same, but the city name has changed. That tactic definitely does not work anymore. I would highly recommend taking pages off your site if you have those now. Another thing that web developers were doing were building what they call microsites or even content networks or blog networks of all these blogs, and they interlinked them all to each other, and they all had a different topic and a different piece of content. Again, just changing the name of the cities, but it was all these different URLs pointing back to you. Those things don't work anymore. And Google made a very effort to make sure that anybody who is doing these types of things was pulled out of the index. So you definitely don't want to be one of those people. Your pages must be unique from one page to the next and from one site to the next. Now, in most cases, you only have one website for your company. And I do get a question from time to time of, could I start a second website and point that back to my main site? Yeah, you can. The problem with that is you're doubling your efforts. You have to now maintain two websites, create content for two websites, and hope that authority passes from one to the other. You'd be better off just taking your one website and making it as badass as possible. That was the best way to go about it, is just take one site and make it really good, make it really unique. Now, the city pages I mentioned are not a bad strategy, but they need to be 100% unique. So we do city pages for our clients, but every city page is different. So if I go over here and I look at 𝗠𝗔𝗦𝗦𝗧𝗘𝗥 Drapery, these guys are on the island of Maui. And down here, they have different pages for what we call their service area. But each of these pages is unique to that location. So this is a picture taken there. This is obviously content related to that area, but we also mention landmarks that are specific to that particular town. And then, of course, content, we also embed a map specifically that is that location as well. So very important to build these city pages, but they need to be unique from one to the other.